Ribs by Lorde. I know that it's basic, but so what? Main character syndrome. We all know it. We've all seen the TikToks.
If you're watching this, why are you so obsessed with me? Jeez, get a life.
I personally think it's a little bit cringe and kind of narcissistic to be like, I'm the protagonist of my own story and everyone else is just an NPC. But I would be lying if I said that I don't pretend like I'm in a movie or I'm the main character when I'm listening to music. I listen to a lot of soundtrack music, Harry Potter, Pirates of the Caribbean, How to Train Your Dragon. I'm literally that clip of Gerbies from Shane Gillis' podcast where he says he listens to Pirates of the Caribbean and fantasizes about being a hero.
Yeah, I listen to the song and I daydream. It's like saving people or like, it's like hero shit. It's stupid.
You listen to Pirates of the Caribbean while you're driving and daydream about being a hero?
Yes!
As embarrassing as that is to admit, that is literally me. That's probably a big reason why I'm single. I'm literally just Jack Sparrow on a quest to find his black pearl. Huh? That sounded a little bit weird. I didn't mean it like that. She doesn't have to be black necessarily. That was just, it's supposed to be a metaphor. Bro, what am I talking about? Anyway, soundtrack music obviously makes you feel like you're inside of a movie because it was made for that. But one of my favorite genres of music is music that's not made for a soundtrack, but still makes you feel like a main character or like you're living inside of a movie. Some songs make you feel like you could conquer the world and do whatever you set your mind to.
And I'm back on my grind. A psychic read my lifeline, told me in my lifetime my name will help light up the Chicago skyline.
While other songs make you feel like you're the popular loner in an indie movie. So I ask you guys, what songs make you feel like you're the main character in your own life? And honestly, you guys low-key delivered, I'm not gonna lie. You actually kind of spaz. I put all of your submissions into a playlist, I listened to them all. Now I'm gonna read through them and tell you if your submission was valid or not. Are you the main character? Or are you a supporting role NPC freaking loser? And if you missed your chance to be a part of this video, stay tuned until the end and I'll tell you how to be a part of the next one, okay? What You Like by Wallows. This was kind of a legendary poll.
Go ahead, tell me now what you like. Maybe this time I'll listen.
As cringe as it sounds, 16-year-old Isaac definitely felt like an indie boy protagonist whenever he listened to this. This is just prime 2019 nostalgia. Houdini by Dua Lipa. This song bangs. Honestly, every song by her bangs. She's a walking banger. If you know, you know. Tame Impala and Dua Lipa honestly legally should not be allowed to get in the studio together. They could cause like a forest fire or something. A little synth bass line at the end of this song. I just sit there and wait for that part every time the song plays. Swoon Redux by Tiger Club and Curious the Voids. I'm pretty sure I did not like the Swoon song. It was kind of mid. The one by the Voids, I really did like that song. That was a legendary pick. It gave very big Yeezus vibes. Like it sounded like something Kanye would sample. It's very like experimental villain music, if that makes any sense. A lot of people submitted songs that give major villain vibes. While technically the villain still can be the main character, I feel like those type of songs are a completely different breed than like main character protagonist songs. So if you'd like to see me do a whole entire video on songs that make you feel like you're the villain, put your submissions down below, and if I get enough, I'll do a video on that. Lose Yourself by Eminem.
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti.
Diego, you had one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you wanted, and you did not capture it. You actually blew it. That was an extremely obvious and lazy pick. But I'm not gonna lie, it fits this category pretty well. Just take like more than 30 seconds next time when trying to think of a submission. Ribs by Lorde. I know that it's basic, but so what? You know what? It is basic, and I don't care. This is probably the best submission in this entire video. I always forget how much I love this song. It's perfect in literally every way. Every time I listen to it, my entire existence plays on like a film reel in my brain. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just so nostalgic and bittersweet. It's a perfect coming of age song, so it's definitely S-tier main character energy. This person submitted 4 different songs. Next time, just submit one song, okay? You're doing too much. Everybody Talks by Neon Trees. Pretty good song. White boys definitely need to stop trying to be rappers and get back to making music like this.
Started with the whisper, and now it's in our keys.
I definitely imagined it playing in the intro to like a high school coming of age summer break movie where the main character gets out of bed and rushes downstairs and his mom has made him this like huge Michelin star breakfast. For some reason, he just walks right past it and takes one bite out of an apple and goes to school. Sweater Weather by The Neighborhood, absolute generational song. It's perfect for staring out the car window while it's raining and contemplating your entire existence. And then Heather by Conan Gray, Art by Ella. This is kind of your first miss, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's just because it was a really big TikTok song in like 2019, 2020, so it's kind of gotten annoying. It doesn't personally make me feel like a main character. It is kind of similar to Sweater Weather where you can like look out the window and romanticize your melancholic solitude. But you did make up for that mid pick with Silver Springs by Fleetwood Mac, another song that you can really yearn to while looking out the window. Someone else also submitted Silver Springs, specifically the chorus, because so scream-worthy and blah, 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 blah. Honestly, I feel that's real. Little Dark Age, for real. I like that song a lot. It's a really good MGMT song, probably one of their best. Again, big major villain vibes. It sounds like the end credit song to a movie that would completely alter your brain chemistry. One of those movies that has you walking out of the theater with a completely different perspective on life. Thunderstruck by AC/DC. Honestly, very valid pick. This is what I felt like at the age of 12 when I took my first sip of Monster. This is the type of music that Imagine Dragons think they make. Back on the Rocks, Mega NRG Man, especially when driving. I did listen to this song. I don't really remember what it sounds like. I'm pretty sure it's like an anime song. But I wrote down on my notes, I said, it feels like it belongs in an anime remake of Hot Rod with Andy Samberg during a training montage. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I feel like someone out there will get that. So, The Main Character by Will Wood. I don't know if that was supposed to be a joke. I listened to that song. It's straight booty. It sounds like it's supposed to be in a musical or something. It's like a theater song.
Main character, Will Wood. You know, the song Main Character really makes me feel main character in a main character way, as the main character is so main character, it rubs off the main character. Main character.
Toxic by Britney Spears. This is a goated pick. This is like one of the best pop songs of all time. This is kind of in that category I was talking about of songs that make you feel like the villain. Tiger Inside by Super M, and Top by Stray Kids. I'm pretty sure these were both K-pop songs. I've gotten a lot of comments telling me that I should react to K-pop music for a video. Tiger Inside made me want to not do that, but I'm pretty sure Top by Stray Kids was pretty good. Oliver was also greedy and decided to submit 4 submissions. Blackout Days by Fantagram. This is one of the cooler sounding submissions, very mysterious. Kind of made me feel like Batman. Can I Call You Tonight by Dayglow. Peak 2019 indie music nostalgia. Another perfect song to yearn max to, So Real by Jeff Buckley. Speaking of yearn maxing, this song is perfect for that as well. Oliver, that submission was so real. Habits by Tuvlo. This is one where when I was a kid, it made me feel like the main character, I guess, which is kind of weird and funny considering the subject matter of the song. Like, I should not have been listening to that song at that age. I don't know why that was on the radio, but Sleep by Godspeed You, Black Emperor. This was like a 25-minute song. It was all instrumental, but it definitely did sound like it belonged in the soundtrack to a movie. It felt very lonely, but also like very cinematic. Butter 076, again, submitted like a million songs. 2 JPEG Mafia songs, Jordan Rules and What the Hip Hop Hell Is This. Great submissions. Definitely made me realize I need to listen to more JPEG Mafia because he's one of those rappers that I like love every song I've ever heard. His production is insane, super unique. So Be It by Clips. I'm pretty sure it's got like Pusha T and some other people, but this is a banger song. More villain vibe, very ominous sounding instrumental.
So be it. Smoke.
But you honestly cooked with all these picks, besides the last one, Like That by K-Dot. It's not a bad song by any means, and it does give the main character like ominous villain vibes. It's just hard to detach this song from the cultural moment that it started. Putting this song on now has the same vibe as putting on Sicko Mode in like 2018, 2019. Tornado of Souls, Megadeth. This song kind of banged. I'm not the biggest metalhead. I don't really listen to any metal music. A lot of people tell me that I should get into it more. We got someone else that submitted a million flipping songs. You're not the main character, dude, okay? Just stick to one submission from now on. Ra-Ta-Ta by Tyler, the Creator. Pretty good song. Another one that kind of gives villain vibes, but also like I'm that guy, pal energy.
She ain't never been no one who talk like that. And if you hang up on a nigga, bitch, I call right back. Yo, roll my windows down.
Normal Girl by SZA. Personally, I don't really feel like a main character listening to that, but I'm also not a girl, so maybe I just don't see the vision, but definitely gives like misunderstood, popular loner vibes. We Don't Care by Kanye. Legendary pick. I feel like it's the most under talked about Kanye song. It's the first song on his very first album ever, and he made the decision to have a choir of children singing about drug dealing. It's such a great confidence booster song. You can say that about 90% of his discography, but this song in particular, it's just immaculate. Fairy World by Architecturny, a Russian post-punk song that sounds really dreamy and hazy. Kind of makes me feel like the main character of an obscure? Tell me that ain't insecure. The concept of school seems so obscure. Sorry. Kind of makes me feel like the main character of an obscure... I said it again, oh my god. Kind of makes me feel like the main character of an obscure indie film. Reading that, it kind of sounded cringe, but I listened to the song and I get what you mean. Very cool and very mysterious pick. Good job. Estella by Kenny Hoopla. I really hope you're like 12 years old or something, because if you're any older than that and this song makes you feel like the main character, that's kind of concerning. Don't get me wrong, I love me some pop punk, but everything after like 2015 and like the whole MGK era is not really my thing. But I did genuinely laugh out loud at the artist name Kenny Hoopla. So thank you for that little hit of dopamine at least. I don't know if these are more antagonists than main character vibe, LOL. But Intergalactic by the Beastie Boys, The Plan by Travis Scott, and Hey Now by Kendrick. Again, just stick to one submission, okay? I was gonna say Intergalactic gives major side character vibes just because all I can think of is Riley Jefferson. But then I thought about it for like 5 seconds, and honestly, he's the main character of those movies, so. I also saw a meme that said SpongeBob would love this song, and they're absolutely right. The Plan by Travis Scott. Apparently this is already on a soundtrack for another movie, but I definitely got like Spider-Verse vibes. I felt like it could fit on like the Metro Boomin Spider-Verse soundtrack. And then Hey Now by Kendrick. I mean, it's a good song. I don't really get main character vibes from it though. I feel like there's better picks from that album. Capable of Love by Pink Panthers is a certified banger. I will not deny that. But I don't really get main character vibes from it. Maybe if I had big fat boobies and a vagina, I would think differently about this song being a main character song, because, you know, I'm a guy. But I don't know. It is a good song, though. I love it. And then Mirror by Kendrick Lamar. I mean, I feel like Kendrick is a cheat code for, you know, cinematic song that makes you feel like you're in a movie. This is a great example of that, though.
Choose me, I'm sorry. I choose me, I'm sorry.
Superhero by Future and Metro Flipping Boomin. This is another very obvious pick. It ironically gives villain vibes, even though it's called Superhero.
Drinking dope turned me to a superhero, yeah.
It is essential though that you listen to the intro track with John Legend in tandem with this song every single time. That's a non-negotiable. If you don't do that, we can't be friends. I don't know why they chose to separate the two songs. I wish it was just one big song, because that intro is legendary. Applause by Lady Gaga or Circus by Britney Spears. I know I'm basic, oh well. Yeah, these are perfect songs for this category. Both of these songs make me feel like a bad bleep. What can I say? Hashtag Addison Rae. Mamma Mia. I mean, this is kind of a cheat code because it's already written for another movie, but I mean, yeah, it's kind of hard not to feel like the star of a movie when you're listening to this. Song from Twilight during the baseball scene. I did not know what that song was, so I had to look it up. I've never seen the Twilight movies, but it's Supermassive Black Hole by Muse. I'm not gonna lie, it does kind of sound like truck commercial music, but I've never seen the movie, so maybe it fits well with the scene and like the vibe of the movie. Feeling Good, Michael Bublé's version, is so main character coded. Yeah, I can definitely see that. It sounded like a song that would play in the background of like a secret agent movie or something.
I'm feeling good.
Although it is one of those songs that is very on the nose, kind of like Happy by Pharrell Williams. Like, I don't think there's ever been a person that's not a psychopath that is like, oh, I'm really happy right now, let me throw on Happy by Pharrell. Same thing with this song. If I was feeling good, I don't think I would ever put this song on. Skibbity Fonk. Simon and Garfunkel, The Only Living Boy in New York. Love cosplaying a sad New Yorker. Great submission. I absolutely adore this song. It's so beautifully whimsical. I would love to stare out of a window of a car and daydream about stuff to this song. I also had the thought it would fit amazingly in the Spider-Man Brand New Day soundtrack, especially as like the intro song, maybe showing Peter Parker being a loner in New York. It would just be, it'd be perfect. Cooler Than Me by Mike Posner. 10-year-old Isaac definitely felt like a main character listening to this song. It's still a really good song. I wouldn't throw this on to feel like a main character, but Mike Posner, I hardly know her. You Say Run. Super Smash Bros. Ass song. Yeah, this song would fit great in like a training montage or like a battle scene or something, but yeah, it definitely is like video game anime music, but good job, BC. Out of My League by Fitz and the Tantrums. Goated song. Again, 2019 nostalgia. 16-year-old Isaac loved blasting this song. Definitely makes me feel like I'm in a movie. Those are all the submissions. I guess the question is, did you guys cook or nah? Maybe a little bit more seasoning next time, but overall, pretty good picks. I personally feel like I could come up with a lot better songs. Maybe just off the dome right now. Flipping Power by Kanye West. That's kind of a cheat code pick. Make It Rain by Fat Joe and Lil Wayne. Turn My Swag On by Soulja Boy. If I was a WWE wrestler, that would 100% be my walkout song. I can't believe nobody submitted this, maybe just because it's super obvious, but My Way by Frank Sinatra. Make Your Own Kind of Music by Cass Elliot. Yeah, TikTok kind of ruined it, but still flipping bangs. Only Is the Night by Billy Squier. If I keep giving examples, I'm gonna be here all day, but I'll just end on this one. The song makes me feel like the cool older brother in a 90s or 2000s movie. It makes me feel like Roderick. My Own Worst Enemy by Lit. I mean, it's kind of a basic pop punk emo song, but what are you gonna do? If you wanna be part of more videos like this, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're following me on everything, specifically Instagram, because I posted a poll on there too. Also, today is a very special day, one of my favorite holidays. Spotify Wrapped came out. I personally love it. I love seeing people's Spotify Wraps. I love judging people. I love getting a little glimpse into people's mind. I love seeing who's performative. I love seeing who I should probably stay within a 50-foot radius of at all times. I want to make a video reacting to your guys' Spotify Wraps. I don't know how I'm going to do that just yet. I probably will make a Discord. If I do, it'll be in the description and I'll put it on the screen somewhere probably. I do want to make it clear because maybe there's like children watching or something. This is going to be a video titled like roasting your Spotify Wraps. So if you don't want to get roasted or have me judge you based off who you listen to, just don't submit. Also, I might do something similar with Letterboxd top 4s. So if you have Letterboxd, just be prepared to submit those to me. Again, follow me on everything. And if you don't have Letterboxd, get on that, twin. Get yourself a Letterboxd account and make yourself a top 4. Because I don't want to just talk about music. I would like to talk about movies and other stuff too. Thank you guys for watching this, even though it was a little bit low budget compared to the recent stuff I've made. I just wanted to get something out quick after that absolute feature film that I just dropped. Never forget, you are wonderfully and beautifully made in the image of God. Jesus loves you. I love you. Thanks for flipping watching.